It's like these two, ever since the last couple weeks, that she's not run away when he comes to lay down next to her or lick her head. She hasn't run away the last few weeks. And it makes me cry. It's so happy. Because all Raspy's ever wanted was a house, to be able to trust a person, to have a place to belong, to have another cat to be cat with. And Smudgy, just a little 4-month-old. And Raspy didn't know he was 2.5. He was a stray. If you don't know his story. And it was at the place I used to live at years ago. And he's 14 and she's 12 now. And he was 2 and she was about 4 months old when they came into my life. And he didn't meow. He didn't purr. He did not need, make biscuits. He didn't do any of that. And after I finally got him in full time, got him fixed, got him comfortable, got him fixed, a couple more weeks, waited, and then adopted her. And I kind of had already said a couple weeks before that I had chosen her, but I couldn't take her yet. And about 6 months after she joined us, he started making tiny little meows. He purrs. He needs. You've seen him. He snores. He sleeps so soundly that he snores. Hey, Midgie. So she taught him all that. She also had to teach him that he would get that play trigger. And come on up here, Smudgy. She would get the play trigger, or he would, and he'd go from play to hunt. And he didn't know how to keep it at play level. He actually went all in. And that's why she started running away. She could get into places he couldn't because she was littler and faster. And she had to run away from him a lot. Because, he would bite her and her ear would bleed. He wouldn't stop. He didn't know. He didn't know how to cat. Domestic cat, She taught him all of that. And in return, it took a couple years for her to get that. Once she taught him how to be a cat and enjoy being a cat in a home that you belong to, she also taught him that you don't have to be mean. We can just play and stop before somebody gets hurt, dude. And he's learned that too. And she has been patient with him this whole time. But that's why she would run when he'd go to lay down. Because she's so conditioned that, he gets too rough and he doesn't realize it. And so she just removed herself. And so for the last few years, he would lick her head, but she'd kind of freak out and run off. And I could tell he was kind of confused, but that's how you cat. You told me that's how I cat, And that's why I'm so emotional. They've been with me for a dozen years? 10 years. Yeah. She's 12, so she was only 4 months. And to finally, her to have exactly what she wants in a household, in a family cat, and her being exactly what he wanted as a family cat, They actually are now what the other one totally needed. And it's really, really makes me happy that both these guys, we found our ways to them. Yeah. Maji, what you doing? He sacked out. But that's the quick story of those two. She came into at the shelter that at the rescue. She came in with her litter mates, you know, and one by one over the weeks and months, they all got adopted, but she was the only one left, and she'd been with them 4 months because she came in, just like 6, 7 weeks old with the mama cat. They think maybe they were 4 weeks old, but the mama cat was with them, and they didn't adopt the mama cat out until the babies were all weaned. But, Smudgy, her name was Mayflower, because she was born in May. Oh, Raspies. Oh, baby boy. Ew. Okay, see you later.